Find the minimum value of x for which this quantity 15 over 1 minus x is an integer. Okay, now we have 15 over 1 minus x. And here, we are actually not limited to x to be what? I think here we can just have x of any real number. So what could be the smallest value of x that we can think of so that 15 over 1 minus x is still an integer? Of course, I think what we can have here is note that here we have a minus x. So which means that, and from the number lines perspective, a small number, because here it's not really telling us about the magnitude, meaning negative numbers are small numbers, smaller than the positive numbers. Okay, so if we start with x equals 0, well, you got a 15, right? So it's okay to have x equals 0. How about if x equals to 2? Well, x is equal to 2, you will have, oh, we don't want to go to 2 because 2 is bigger than 0, so we can start with, we can work backward. What if x is negative 1? Well, if x is negative 1, you got a 15 over 2. No, it's not. It's not an integer. How about if x is negative 3? And negative 2, I mean. Well, if x is equal to negative 2, what will that be? 15, 1 minus negative 2, you got a 15 over 3, you got a 5. So that works. But we want to look for the minimum value. Now again, I think we can see that, oh, we can allow this number to grow, but it should not exceed 15, for the 15 over that numerator will still be an integer. So the biggest possible value here of the denominator will be 15, because 15 over 15 is 1. So which means that, oh, that gives us a x equal to, so 1 minus x is 15, and that will then tell us that x must be equal to 16, right? So, I mean, no, not 16, but x will be negative 14, I mean. Right? From here, clearly x is equal to negative 14. Okay, so the answer will be x equal to negative 14.